Hi everyone, I'm pretty new here to YouTube, so most of you probably don't know me. I go by the handle Spooky Betty. You can find me here on YouTube, of course, as well as on Instagram, just living my spookiest life. Today I'm just going to talk about bullet journaling, randomly of all things, in a spooky lifestyle video. We are going to be talking about bullet journaling. I am just a planner through and through. I love to plan, I love to make lists throughout the course of my life. I've pretty much always had 15,000 notebooks in my house. As of last year in June, I did start bullet journaling just to get my life back in order, and it also gives me a reason to be artistic. But towards the end of 2019, last year, this brand here, Archer and Olive, who I have been using their notebook since I've started bullet journaling, they released a black page, all black paged bullet journal, which has just fascinated me since I saw it come out. I have seen a few people use the black pages either as their main journal, or they'll rip out black pages and use it as like contrasts in their regular bullet journal. And I just want to do a quick unboxing of this and initial first thoughts and a quick review, just because I already know I love this brand and I'm kind of just fascinated by the whole black journal. Like, I think it's a really cool idea, especially for what I plan to use this for. If you're in the scope on social media of bullet journaling at all, I'm sure you have heard of Archer and Olive. In case you haven't, this is what one of their standard, ooh, sorry for the glare, one of their standard bullet journals looks like. I can't get it to stop, sorry, my camera quality sucks. This is one of their standard. This design with the snake was new for 2020, but they have like a bunch of designs on their website. It does have the little strap here to keep it closed, and it also does come with the loop for the pen. So when you open up an Archer and Olive, these are very, very nice quality, thick pages in this journal, and they're advertised as being able to withstand all mediums, even paint. In fact, if you look at the back of this book, you probably can't see it because my video quality is absolute shit. 160 GSM ultra thick black pages. The original ones are of course white. Perfect for gel pens, even paint. And that was the big reason I decided to go with Archer and Olive when I started bullet journaling, was because I do use a lot of markers in my bullet journal and I don't want them to bleed through the pages or ghost in any way. So this is what it looks like inside. It's just dot grid pages. Really nice, thick, white pages. Oh, I opened up to some planning I've already started. But I love these journals. They're so nice. So let's open this up. If anything else, just the glare off the front of this box. This box does come shrink wrapped as well. As I mentioned previously, the first two journals by them that I ordered, they did not come in this fancy pants box. Okay, scissors are needed because I'm a child. I'm pretty sure they just came bare naked in their shipping package, which was fine. I didn't have an issue with them being damaged or anything, but I definitely like the box. But what is great, as I was mentioning, is they don't do just the dot grid journals. They have lined journals, which I do have one of those as like my daily diary sort of thing. And I believe they have just blank journals, which are meant for like sketchbooks, which that will probably be my next purchase, although I want something a little bigger than A5 for a sketchbook, I think. Not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna hold up the box and get it in the frame the best I can. So this is the box. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see the and sign, the ampersand as it's called, is gilded, so it's very beautiful. Nothing on the back once you take the wrapping off. Oh God, I'm so sorry. And this just pops up like a present. I will say, oh God, I don't remember the last one I got smelling that bad. I don't know if it's the black paper, but it smells like glue. It smells like glue. Oh God, the smell is horrendous. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. Now they do have a few different of the front designs for the Blackout book, but again, not as many as their standard white dot grid A5 size. The thing I like about this one is the edges are gilded silver. Yeah, this I don't know if it's because it's of the black paper or the gilded edges, but this smells like glue, and it's giving me a headache. Just gonna slide this off. So this is, other than the beautiful gilded edges, pretty much the exact same as their standard A5 size, at least from the outside. I love the star and moon design. And actually, I didn't even mention why I specifically purchased this black notebook. So, as I'm sure everybody in YouTube who follows bullet journals knows Amanda Rach Lee, she rips pages out of hers and uses them as contrast pages sometimes in her spreads in her regular bullet journal with the white pages, which looks so freaking cool. I love that so much. And I didn't want to spend, because these are $35. You can get them on sale every once in a while. I actually did get mine on sale. I purchased a regular white paged bullet journal, and I was able to purchase this one as an add-on for $28 instead of $35. So there is always that. But I couldn't rationalize to myself spending $35 on just a book of black paper that I was going to use in a different book. But then one of my resolutions for 2020 has been to spend more time reading up on my horoscope and getting to know my chart better. Just as a hobby, it's something that always has interested me, so I want to get to know it a little better. So I decided to get a black notebook, and it's going to be kind of like a moon phase journal, a tarot journal, basically just my spirituality journal, I guess you could say, which is also why I love that I was able to get it in this design with the gilded edges, because it totally looks like a grimoire. I guess you could kind of say it is. Okay, so I'm going to get this box out of the way just to clear some room. I'm going to open this up. I'm sorry this keeps catching the light. It's just like nothing I can do about it. So yeah, it is just the dark version, or the nighttime version of the white book. And I actually have a brand new of the A5 size of their standard bullet journals with the white pages, so maybe I'll do like a quick review on that next. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so it has the ownership page with their logo and website on it. And then, yep, so the first page, this side is blank, and then it starts with the dot grid on the left hand side. And I like that the dots are like, they're not white, they're like graphite almost. I do want to do a couple pen tests on this paper. I'm going to do it in the back though, on like the last page. Yeah, it's perfect because the last page is blank here with the dot grid on the left side, and I hate ending things on the left side. I prefer to end books on a full spread or on the left or on the right side. Blah. So being that this book ends on the left hand side, I'm not going to feel too bad at myself for using this for a pen test. So the colored gel pens I'm going to be using are these. These are the Sakura Jelly Roll Moonlight. You can get these on Amazon. I believe a pack of 10 was $10, so they're $1 a pen, which is a little pricey in my opinion, but I mean, maybe that's good. I don't know. I'm cheap. So I'm just going to go in rainbow hue pretty much because I'm that sort of a extra bitch. Color is, oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, it takes that color very nicely. God, I wish I had another camera, guys. I'm so sorry. I will say, no disrespect to anybody, none of the influencers or even Archer and all of themselves. I was just worried that this was going to be a little gimmicky. It was literally just going to be for the paper and not for the fact that you could write on it, I guess. Like, that's kind of fully what I was expecting. Okay, this orange one does not show up the best. It's not really orange, it's this salmon color. Not the best, but I must say, I mean, it is still gimmicky, but it's not just the gimmick, it actually follows through. Ooh, that yellow. It's more like yellow chartreuse rather than sunshine yellow. The yellow does tend to absorb into the black paper just a little bit, which is fine because you can just add another layer on top to get it opaque again. But I have that problem with my white ones drawing over black ink. So we will see. Oh my god, this green. It's like the color of mint chocolate chip. Minty. I'm so glad that this is turning out so well because I was a little worried. Oh my god. And even the blue, I mean, it is darker, like definitely the darkest of the tones on here, but it still shows up like crazy well. Oh my god. Now this not purple, it's like pinkish purple. Why won't you just focus on something for once in your life? This fake ass purple, because I'm about to use real ass purple in a minute, but this fake ass purple, it skips. And maybe it's just a bad pen. Maybe it's just because it's new. But it is the one that skips the worst on this so far. Just so you know. This will be interesting because the cyan color, that was the darkest tone, and it's still like, it's showing up a lot brighter on camera than it is in person. It looks very cyan on the monitor, but in real life it's very blue. I'm interested to see how this purple will come out. Oh my god. This was the first one that took a while to get going. Not a long time, but definitely more than the other ones. Yeah, this is not actually this color lilac. It's showing up very lilac on the monitor. It's not. It's very royal purple, but it's still showing up pretty well. I am super impressed. Yeah, I'm definitely not mad that I got these pens for this notebook because they're all gonna work just fine. As I mentioned, I bought these jelly rolls. These are just Sakura jelly roll. I think the midnight ones, the colored ones I was using, I'm pretty sure they're called that because they're meant to write on dark paper. These are just the white ones. I got these in a set of, well, these off Amazon. I can't remember how much they were, but they were pretty cheap, and I will link them below. But yes, it came with a 5, an 8, and a 10. The colored pens are all 10s, so let's see if the 8 and the 5 and the white work. 10 definitely works. It didn't want to at first, but I think it had black ink stuck to it, so. But once I cleaned off the nib, it definitely worked better. It's so weird because when you write with these white ones, especially the 8 and the 5, I've noticed that it kind of tends to absorb the black of if you're like drawing over black ink. It tends to absorb the black ink and then you just end up with a gray. This one, like when you write with them on the black paper, it looks like it's trying to absorb the dye for whatever makes the paper black, but it doesn't. It dries completely opaque. It's so weird. I'm not mad at it. It's just very strange. This one's dirty too. What is wrong with me? What have I been doing with these things? Those are the white swatches. But the 5 size of the white is not my favorite. It's too thin and it doesn't dry as quickly as the 10 or the 8. But the 8mm, I've never been all about it before, but I like it in this on these black pages. It does not look bad, and the colors, now that they're dry, they just look beautiful. They're gorgeous. Yeah, I'm a fan. So thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this review on this black page bullet journal from Archer and Olive. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more weird, spooky-ish, nerdy content, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and until the next video, I will see you all next time. Bye!